Okay, honest question. What happened to Richard Simmons? Y'all remember Richard Simmons? What happened to the guy? Gosh, I totally missed that guy. Hi, everybody. It's Andy Baryer, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com. I am the internet's DIY tech guy, and I'm slowly becoming the internet's DIY fitness guy. And today, that's exactly what we're talking about. We're going to be doing a review of the newest product from Fitbit. This is the Fitbit Luxe. They're trying to take jewelry design and wearables and smash them together. Can we really have the best of both worlds? Well, we're going to find out. So without further ado, let's get it. Cue in that intro. Now, if you didn't know, in early of January 2021, Google actually purchased Fitbit for like $2 billion or something like that. So you can tell that Google is really putting their money where their mouth is when it comes to fitness tracking. Now, the Luxe is a very minimalistic design. It's actually quite small. It sits on your wrist. It's kind of unassuming. A lot of people might not even notice that you're wearing an activity tracker. Now, what's interesting, it does all-day activity. So it'll track your steps. It'll track even your sleep, but you could use it to track your workouts. Now, in terms of the design, there are no physical buttons. The only way to activate the screen is two ways. One, flick your wrist as if you were looking at the time. The accelerometer inside there will tell it to display, or you can tap with your finger to activate the screen, and then from there you basically just have to scroll left and right, up and down to find the different types of things that you're looking for, whether it's to start or stop a workout. You have a stopwatch feature, alarms, and what have you. The interesting thing that I have to say is I've been wearing this for like a week. I have been working out like crazy. I've been going for runs. I've been jumping rope. We'll talk a little bit about that in a bit later. But one thing I'll have to say is I noticed is that even though you can get the data, you can look at your heart rate and stuff on the Luxe itself, just because it's so small, the screen is small, it's not pleasurable to look at that data on your screen like that. So I actually prefer to just sync it up to my phone, and then after a workout, or say after I wake up, I can look at that data. It's way better on the phone. And you know what? In a second, we'll just go ahead and I'll show you some of that data so you can kind of get a good idea on the kind of data that it captures. Now let's talk a little bit about the different types of exercises that the Fitbit Luxe can track. It comes pre-installed workouts, everything from walking, running, cycling. You also have swimming because you can wear this underwater. One thing just happens to be missing. And if you know me, you know this just kills my heart. There's no jump rope tracking, folks. And if you know Handy Andy, you know that the last year I got really into jump rope, and now I am a jump rope ninja. Changed my life, changed my body. At 40, I have abs, all because of a jump rope. And Fitbit, what's wrong with y'all? You don't have jump rope? Do you not understand? Google owns y'all. Don't you guys understand just how popular jump rope is? Just go to YouTube and type in how to jump rope, and you will find that community that I found and I absolutely love and that I'm a part of. And you guys are killing me. You don't have jump rope. All I want is a wearable with jump rope. Is that too hard to ask? Like, seriously. But I digress. Let's get back into it. Now, I was talking about all the different types of data that go onto the phone. So without further ado, why don't we just jump right into it? Oh, look, it's 4:20. You know what that means. Maybe you don't, but let's just get this video done. All right. So, going to go ahead and jump into the Fitbit app, and I will show you guys some of the data that it collects. The first thing you notice when you open up the app is that you see these things called zone minutes. That's called active zone minutes. What this does, the Fitbit Luxe, is it takes all the different types of activities that you have and it tries to make it into a single number. And then you basically try to hit that number, say every day or once a week. The World Health Organization recommends that we, individuals, get about 150 active zone minutes a week. Now, what the Fitbit Luxe will do, will track your activity and then give you those zone minutes. So right now I'm at 69, which is pretty good. You know, I did work out this morning, strength training, and also jumping rope. So I have been doing really well. In terms of steps, I've done 13,297 steps. It's only 420 right now, folks, so they got a lot more to go. I've already burned about 2,100 calories from that. Let's go and look at the sleep, because I've had a very interesting week of sleep. A lot of naps, folks, and I'm very curious to see what the nap data looks like, because before making this video, I had an epic, it was over an hour. So let's go take a look at that data. Oh, here we go. Hour and 29-minute nap. Let's go and look at that. Look, folks, I was just knocked right out for that entire duration. I only woke up one time. 2 times I was restless, and I was awake for about 5 minutes during that, hour and a half nap. Which begs the question, is that a nap? Like, at what point is it no longer a nap and you're actually like sleeping? But I feel good. I needed that nap. And you know what? I'll show you why, because we're going to go look at the night before. Last night, I did not have a good sleep, and this data should hopefully show that. There you go. I was asleep for 6 hours and 46 minutes, which seems pretty close to 7 hours. You would think that is good. But look at all those lines you see on the top. 22 times I was restless last night. I remember that. I remember getting up all the time, just being like, whoa, what's going on? Like, just didn't have a good sleep. And the data shows that. I went to bed at 9:54 p.m. and I woke up at 7:16 a.m. One thing I will say, Fitbit, you're doing a great job on tracking the bedtime and the wake up time. Way better than any other types of wearables that I've seen. However, it says right here, your tracker couldn't get a consistent heart rate reading while you slept. This has happened the entire time that I've had this. I don't understand. What am I not doing right? I put this on my wrist. It tracks my heart rate when I'm working out, but for some reason when I'm sleeping, it doesn't do that. Unfortunately, because I don't have that heart rate data, it can't tell me the different stages of sleep that I'm in, whether it's light, deep, or an REM sleep. That data gets captured if you have your heart rate data. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing it here. Now I'm going to back up, and I just want to look at some of the exercises, because I've been like a full-on beast. Look at this, 7 days of exercise. 7 days in a row I have been exercising. And it just gives you a wealth of data, everything from the runs. It shows it on Google Map, of course, because, you know, they're owned by Google now. But it also tells you your average heart rates, the calories burned, your pace, and what have you. So as you can see, all of the exercising data has been captured. Here's the interesting thing, and something I really like about the Fitbit Luxe. If you've ever had a wearable and you've tried to track your workouts, you know this probably happened to you. Sometimes you forget to start your workout. Sometimes you forget to end your workout. Well, it has a feature called Smart Track. So it actually can determine that you're going for a walk or you're going for a run, and it will automatically start capturing that data. This is super important on a day-to-day basis, because what's the point of having an activity tracker if you keep forgetting to log in your workouts? You know, it's not just about steps. You know, you want to be able to see what your heart rate zone was during your run, what your pace was. The fact that it has Smart Track is a great feature, and it's something that you will probably appreciate if you got the Fitbit Luxe. Again, like I said, I didn't like looking at the data on the Luxe itself. I would, usually just start the workout, go for a run, end it. I don't even look at the data. I just wait till it gets onto my phone, and then I'll go ahead and look at it later. Typically, it's like first thing in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee, I'll look at my sleep data and I'll look at the workout data that I had the day before, because I'm always trying to beat the last workout that I had. So I'm like my own competition now, and it essentially gamifies your workouts. And that's the one thing I like about activity trackers and the Fitbit Luxe, is that you can get that data to start working out and basically gamify all of your activity. Just a wealth of data, everything from your heart rates to your steps. You can log in your goals. You can even log in every time you have water. I don't think people are going to do that necessarily, But this is great data to have. If you have a loved one, say your partner, your husband or wife also has this, you guys can share your data and make a little competition, friendly competition. You can share this data as well on social to tell all your friends how fit you're getting. So overall, should you get the Fitbit Luxe? If you're looking for a wearable that doesn't take too much real estate on your wrist, if you want the different types, they have different models that are a little bit more fashionable. You know, they got like, looks kind of like jewelry. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that you do that, provided that you do look at the data, and the data means something to you. So does it motivate you? Does it make you want to keep going? If it does, then you can definitely get it. However, for me, I can't say this is the wearable that I'm going to wear because you don't track jump ropes. If this tracked jump rope, I would have it on my wrist all the time. One thing I didn't mention is the battery life is 5 days, which is not bad. That is pretty good. So you can say charge it on a Sunday night and then say by Friday evening before the weekend hits, you can charge it again before you go and work out on the weekend. I don't know, maybe you're a weekend warrior or something like that. But in terms of tracking your activity, measuring it, motivating you, this is something you definitely want to check out. For me personally, you don't have jump rope, killing me. But it's even got elliptical. It's got like golf, I think. What else does it have? Yoga. You got tennis, stair climber, but no jump rope. Fitbit, you're killing me. Google. You guys are watching this. The next version, you better have jump rope in there or holler at your boy. I'll help you. We can work together and get that into your wearable. Folks, I have been talking way too much, man. I just keep on ranting, but you know how I be. If you like this review, please smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and leave your comments below. If you have any questions about getting fit, jump rope, anything, man. DIY, how to fix your toilet, setting up Wi-Fi. I'm your boy for all of that. Once again, my name is Andy Baryer, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com. Signing out. See you again next time. Bye for now.